Could be a Libra or Aries. Strong Aries, Libra, Scorpio. These are high vibrant, so meaning you, collective. You could be a high vibrant Aries, a Libra, or a Scorpio. You may have Aries highly aspected in your birth chart, okay? Hey. Yeah, your success is going to make a lot of people sick. Your success is going to make a lot of people rethink life. Your success is going to make people think about the things that they should have done when they were around you and the things that they did not do. So yeah, you've placed, or you're going to place these individuals, good morning. You're going to place these individuals in a very toxic bind mentally. Hey, Tamisha. Memory is here, okay? Leo. This is more of a low vibrating Leo here. Your success is memory for them, that the things that they have done to you, it didn't affect you in a way that they anticipate. We have desire in reverse. Okay, it could be a Cancer sign, however it resonates. Desire. Someone could listen to fire and desire. You may love Rick James. You may love, I'm hearing Patty Dukes. So Patty Dukes is she is an actress. She acted a lot on Lifetime Movie Network. Patty Duke. Also, this community is being seen as a hypocrite. Yeah, that makes sense. No one wants to volunteer their time or services anymore. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Well, you told me to do that, and you said, but why would you say that? And you told us that the collective was this, and you said that if we do this, the collective would respond in this way. Why are you giving, karmic? Why are you giving instructions, first off, bullshit instructions or directions to another person to try to get them to come towards the collective to cause some form of harm towards the collective? They hate you so much that they can't even harm you themselves. Yeah, I have to say it in that way. Toxic family dynamic, or whoever, however this resonates for you, hate you so much that they can't even cause harm towards you. They want other people to do it so they can keep their dirty hands clean. Imagine someone that have dirty hands and they're trying to keep their dirty hands clean. How does that work? A dirty hand can't be clean because it's dirty. Anything they touch, there's always going to be some form of a fingerprint or some form of evidence that they did it. Make it make sense. Trying to keep blood on their hands when all they have are blood on their hands. Make it make sense. Listen, the math is not mathing, okay? It ain't. Like, it just ain't. And no one seemed to question this. That's what's mind-boggling to me. You're coming towards me to tell me about another person, and you just expect me to just take it as is and don't question you. But the moment that a person decides to question them is a moment where they get upset and irate. How is it that someone can bring news for you or try to carry news to you, but the moment that you start to question them is the moment where they start to have a conniption, or they start to get out of control, or they start to, don't worry about it, just listen to what I got to say. No! And stop doing that. Stop taking people's word for what it is, if that makes sense. Specifically, especially if they're bringing gossip towards you. Well, why are you bringing this news for me? Why are you carrying news for me? I didn't ask you to carry no news for me. Why are you bringing that foolishness to my front step? Oh, well, I just thought you need to know. Well, I never asked you anything about this person. I never once mentioned anything about this person. So why do you feel comfortable to come towards me, meaning the collective here, to start foolishness about a person that you don't even entertain? My God. It doesn't even make sense. It don't make sense. I you gonna shade somebody, but the moment that somebody removed the shade from the shade that was supposedly protecting them, now they ain't got nothing to say. So why shade the person if you don't have anything to say when they come to confront you or they start speaking truth? Make it make sense. Okay? Make this make sense. That's how they sound. I never meant that. I never said that. No. You took that the wrong way. No, you didn't. You took it exactly how it needed to be took. So you'll see this beautiful dynamic of this toxic family versus this community here, because as I mentioned, this toxic family has evidence or has dirt on the community, and the community is fully aware that the toxic family has dirt on them. But the toxic community also have dirt on the toxic family. So may the best fool win. May the best fool win. May the best fool win. Oh, man. They're still trying to put together the pieces of the puzzle. But wait, no, I need to carry the 1, and I need to subtract 2, and I need to add 3, and 3 plus 3 is 5. No. But I thought 3 plus 3 was 7. No, Heifer, 3 plus 3 is 6. As someone mentioned in the comments on TikTok, the math is not mathing. It's not. They have all the wrong pieces to this puzzle. They do. That's what they created, actually. They created, or they got people that had odds and ends when it came to the puzzle here that they thought would fit, or they thought would make a picture or a bigger picture here. And everyone had a piece of the puzzle here that was defective. That makes sense, because these individuals are very defective in nature here. And they utilize these individuals' puzzle pieces to come together to create an even bigger picture, and it's not working out. That puzzle piece don't fit here. That part don't fit. They don't fit. They don't connect well with one another. They don't mesh well. So this is all you're seeing left. Oh my God. These are smart individuals. Golly. What's so smart about them? What's so intelligent about these people? With our powers combined, we can come together. We can take over the world like Pinky and the Brain head ass. Child, please. Yeah, they drown in their sorrows. I don't know how much more I can take of this. Well, we don't care, Karmic. We damn sure don't care. But we gonna see you fall. Oh yeah, we gonna see, boo. Yeah. I got my water right here. Just give me some snacks, you know. But we gonna see, Heifer. Look, this how we gonna be looking like the cats. You know cats nosy as hell, right? And we just gonna be watching quiet like, oh, dang. Goddamn, stick and jam, Heifer. Oh, man. Yep, it's the Truman Show. Look closely. It's the Truman Show right here. They're trying to get out the Truman Show. If you have never ever seen that movie, I highly recommend that you do. Like, all of this is going to make sense. I really hope that you can, if you have not. It's with Jim Carrey. Karma. Wake me up before you go. Somebody listen to that song, which is Wham and George Michael. They have to put some respect on your name. They do. Hey, Tia, hey. Oh man. Help is in reverse. How you the man? Are you the man? You the man? Oh man. Dora head ass. Dora the Explorer. Oh man. Ooh. Ooh. I hope y'all sleep well at night. I really hope y'all do. This is not love at all. This is very karmic in nature. Okay. Not where's your backpack? Somebody asked, wait, who said that? The Shine Project on YouTube said, where's your backpack? They can't find it, y'all. They can't find themselves. They can't find their dignity. They can't find their self-worth, their self-perseverance, the self-control of self. They can't find it, and it's in that backpack that they lost. They lost their marbles, literally and figuratively. They lost it. Sad. You're an inspiration to others, or you're going to be an inspiration to others. Let me love on y'all for a little bit surrounding this inspiration. This is directly for the Divine Collective here. As I've always mentioned to you guys, you're very phenomenal. Just being who you are, uniquely you. You are that person, that it guy or that it girl. Take it how it resonates. And there's nothing wrong with feeling confident with self, okay? To most people, it may come off as cocky, but I know and you know that you're not a cocky person, okay? Some people love to get things misconstrued. They love to misconstrue your success as a form of cockiness so they can invalidate your success. No, ma'am, and no, sir. Don't do that to yourself. With me saying all that here, you're very inspirational, or you're soon to become very inspirational in whatever it is that you do, whatever your craft, whatever your passions are. You're going to see that you're making a huge shift or a huge difference in your community setting. Okay, so again, take that how that resonates here. And the more that you inspire yourself, the more other people are going to feel inspired to do what you do. That's just the effect that you have. It's not a bad effect, it's a good thing. Okay, you're spreading more love, you're sowing oats of love. You're expanding your love network of self, if that makes sense. And other people are catching wind of it and like, oh, wow, I like that person. Yeah, that person authentic. That person is cool. That person is truthful. Whatever the case may be here. And you're going to actually see and hear people say that they are inspired by you. Take that as a compliment. It is. It's a huge compliment. It is. To be able to have the courage to speak out on things that most people are afraid to speak about, or just being you. Most people are afraid to be themselves. And because they're afraid to be themselves, it come off as inauthentic. Very inauthentic. So Spirit wants you to take the leap. Take the leap into whatever it is that you want to do. That thing that you keep putting off and you keep saying, I'm going to do it till next week. No, ma'am, or no, sir. It's Wednesday, wherever you are in the world. For some of you guys, it may be Thursday morning, but wherever you are in the world, you need to go ahead and press play into your life so that way you can transform, because, baby, you are more than enough. You are more than enough when it comes to you. More than enough. Follow your bliss. Okay? Follow the greatness of self. Follow the greatness of your soul. Follow the greatness of who you are, and you're going to see. Yes, you are more than enough. I'll receive it. Yes. Yes. Receive it, boo. Your future self, okay, you are awakened, or you have awakened. If you can see the different patterns of the eyes or steps of the eye, one eye is closed, one eye is kind of sleepy and groggy, and then this eye is fully awakened. So it's like tiers, or it's levels to this. So you were asleep at one point in time surrounding all that foolishness. You got groggy because information that was coming to you, or the way you were seeing things, it was like, wait, that don't sound right. That don't look right. Nah, something not right. Something off here. Then you had that aha moments to where you became much more enlightened here. So your future self is going to thank you because of the changes that you made. And you're going to be very abundant. Mentally abundant, physically abundant, emotionally abundant, psychologically abundant. And when all systems are going that way, baby, you are unstoppable. Okay, you're unstoppable. We have Aquarius, Gemini. I agree. So Kathy says on YouTube, it's sad. However, life goes on regardless as to how much it hurt. Oh yeah, I understand. Trust me, I get it. But the most beautiful thing, even despite all of the negative experiences that any one of us could have went through here, is that you never have to go through it again. That's number one. Number two, you're teaching yourself that you're learning more about yourself, to trust yourself, and even the points where you may second guess yourself, or you may question yourself because you're not sure what you're seeing and what you're feeling is 100% correct, which is why it keeps coming up in that way. That's your intuition speaking to you. And also, if you are, I don't want to say if you are, when you healed fully 100%, you're going to look back on the past and you're going to be like, dang, yep, all that happened. Now you're able to look at yourself now versus before, and you're going to see a huge shift in the way that you do things, the way that you sound, the way that you operate, and you're going to see it was all for for betterment of self. I know that may sound hard or harsh to kind of receive, but every lesson, there's a lesson in everything that you do, whether it's a positive thing or a negative thing. And when it comes to these harsh lessons that we go through, it really can help you turn those into blessings. So your lessons or your blessings come from your lessons. It just depends on how you perceive that lesson as, so that way you can receive the blessing. But put it in that way, specifically negative experiences, always ask yourself, what was the lesson in this? And the moment that you're able to grasp and understand and comprehend what the lesson was in that, the blessing will be right after. Like clockwork. Okay, yep, I understand why I went through this and this to this, da da da. It's always for a bigger purpose. The bigger purpose is you. In order for you to step into your purpose, you have to step into parts of you that you might not be aware of, parts that might make you afraid of self. And we have moments where we can be afraid of self surrounding like the truth that's being, spoken to us as well too, and many different aspects as well too. But the more that you put all of this time and energy into the purpose of self, the bigger the purpose will become. Hopefully that makes sense. The purpose of you becomes much bigger, much grand, much more opulent, exuberant, you know what I mean? And is going to want to shift, or is going to grab the attention of other people, where they're going to want to start to do what you have done. For instance, how you get through that? Dad, you don't look like what you went through. You're going to hear that as well too. But the ones that are going through things, or the ones that put you through things, they look like what they went through. Yeah, they do, but you don't. So it's like you're getting another opportunity, another shot, or another chance to shift or to change the way you want to do things for yourself here. Okay, and it's going to be a beautiful sight to see. So we have Taurus, Aquarius, yep, Sag, Pisces, Taurus, thank you, Virgo, one more, somebody eating sushi, Leo. All right, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to grab your copy of this book here. It's called Wisdom Beyond Wounds. It was created by me to help and assist a collective with healing their shadows or your shadows surrounding narcissism, okay? It is readily available for purchase on Amazon. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, thank you for your immense support. Thank you for the gifts as well. It is truly appreciated. The shares, the commenting. I really love interacting with you guys. Thank you guys for making this actually safe but healing space here as well too, because you deserve that as well. Yes, I'm forever grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. See you later. And YouTube. I don't know what happened earlier with the, but it happens time and time again. It's cool. And you are amazing as well. Never ever forget that. Okay. I'm just a reflection of you. You are amazing as well. Okay. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you on the next one.